Alrighty, and welcome to another episode of Yankees Content Central, the first episode officially of spring training games. The first spring training game wrapped up about 10 minutes ago, so we'll talk about some of those storylines that came out today. I have some clips on the bottom of some good stuff that I saw and found. I did watch the entire game, or as much as yes, let us watch, because there was some hiccups today. So starting with Yankees won. They won 4-0. Stroman got the win, pitched a scoreless first inning. The velo was okay. I do have a hard hit ball on my little list next to me. So there was a hard hit ball from Stroman, but he got out of it. So it was what it was. He got two quick outs, including a strikeout, and then allowed like two singles. One of them Volpe should have gotten. His defense today was a little rusty. Volpe today was a little rusty in general, but it's game one of spring training. So Stroman's final line, he threw 13 pitches, pitched one inning, gave up two hits, no runs, no walks, and one strikeout. He struck out the first batter he saw. Big news out of Yankee camp today. Chase Hampton, this was announced during the game. Chase Hampton has underwent Tommy John surgery this morning. Boone kind of alluded the other day, and I speculated on here that it was going to be Tommy John. It was Tommy John. So that's done. So, tough break for a guy who's been hurt his entire career. So, feel bad for him and his family, but at least they were able to get out in front of it, get it done now, get the surgery done. So that way, he doesn't get prolonged in his major league career any further than he already has. So I'm going to play the first two clips. The first one is the Goldschmidt RBI double.
Season. Goldschmidt. Skies one the left field.
Oh, I know what I did. I'm trying to figure out the video thing because the other day I screwed it up. Hold on. Here we go.
Term thing, and
here's the Goldschmidt.
It's over his head, and
going to try and be a lot better at this season.
Goldschmidt. Skies one the left field and deep, going back Morel. It's over his head and up against the wall. One run scores. Bellinger will stop at third. Now you'll see Goldschmidt is heading toward third. Coming home is Bellinger. And the Yankees have a 2-0 lead just like that. So a nice beginning to Paul Goldschmidt's Yankee career.
All right, so Goldie with the double. He had the athleticism on that one to go to third, which I like to see. I like that he was athletic enough to know to go to third. I'm trying to find right now so I could put it up. The ABS challenge that Rortvet for the Rays had today. Because I thought that was cool. I've always liked to have. Here we go. I got it. I'm gonna get it up here in just a second. I've always liked to see the automatic balls and strikes. I think it's something baseball kind of needs. There are some games and there are some umpires that, I'm not saying every pitch, everything needs to be challenged. I'm not saying like an inch or two off the plate, but I'm saying the blatant calls that are being missed throughout baseball that are costing teams games and by effect, playoff spots and stuff like that, they need to be challenged. So I'm going to put it up right now, if it lets me. For whatever reason, the Wi-Fi here has been awful today. Let's find it. I got it here.
Ability.
All right, so here's the ABS.
Chisholm.
I'll restart it.
Chisholm, as you said, is a possibility.
And Chisholm works a walk. So 2-out walk against Orsi.
The catcher is challenging the call.
Oh, a challenge. There's our first challenge. So, challenged by Ben Rortvedt. He thought that was a strike. So, let's take a look. And Rortvedt's wrong.
So I should have said this before it came through, but I wanted to say I'm surprised that Rortvedt was challenging that. That pitch definitely looked up in the zone. We're going to take one more look at it. Yeah, that's not a strike.
Now, this is also new for the...
All right, so that was the first kind of look at the ABS challenge system. Very cool. Very, very cool. I have to say I liked it. I shouldn't have taken that asset off. Here is the defensive play of the game. And
when
this was fantastic.
Come on. Yeah. We got it. Great play.
There you go.
So we'll just kind of, listen.
So that was Jazz and Goldschmidt with a stellar defensive play to nab a runner at second. All around, I thought the defense was actually not bad today. I don't think the Yankees had. I'm gonna double check on that. No, I was correct. Okay, the Yankees did not have an error today. The Tampa Bay Rays had 3. One thing I really liked, Jason Dominguez took a leadoff walk in the first inning, and he worked a deep count. The Bellinger CNI single he got to third on. I don't know how he did that. I was shocked when I saw him standing 3. But I liked his athleticism. Maybe a hit run was on. I liked his athleticism and knowledge and demeanor to go to third on that. And then obviously the Goldschmidt double and then the E6, not E4, and E6 from the Tampa Bay Rays allowed Bellinger to score on that. And then, they stranded Goldschmidt at third with nobody out. JC Escara, some good at-bats today. Definitely competing for the backup catcher job. This I'm going to put up here. An account I follow on X called Pitch Profiler. A lot of people on X during the game were talking about Will Warren and his pitches and how great and crisp his changeup looked. He looked fantastic today. And this is some of the statistics on his pitching stuff from today. He was really good. I'm not going to lie. I bashed him a lot last year. Towards the middle and end of the season, I was not a Will Warren fan. I bashed him a ton, and I'm gonna eat my word. I'm gonna eat my word on Will Warren for now. I know it was like spring training. He also went the longest of anyone. He threw 36 pitches, in 2 innings of work. Got a rough call and a check swing that they went, but you can't challenge a check swing yet. But you can challenge every pitch. Lineup today, I liked Dominguez and Bellinger where they were, and I think you put Judge in and then Goldschmidt, or you put Judge in, then probably Jazz, then Goldschmidt for now, and then when Stanton comes back, it'd be like Jazz and Stanton, or Stanton and Jazz, and you just double up the righties. Peraza, I feel like Peraza had a hit today. Yes, Peraza did. He had a broken bat single. Not bad from him. Defense was fine. I don't have anything on his defense. Another injury, JT Brubaker took a comebacker off him. In the top of the 5th inning, he took a comebacker off him. And then Gilbert came in and got the inning over. Peraza had an okay day. He was 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a pop-up to second base. And the single was to left center. So in terms of housekeeping and stuff for the day, good. There were some hard hit balls. Peraza took one to the track. Pereira, took one to the track. He's still recovering from Tommy John surgery. But I liked what I saw from the team today. I liked the hustle. I liked that people were going first, third. I liked the defense. The defense looked good today. Volpe, little hiccups here and there, but I think that's just coming into spring, and we'll see, if that comes back as anything. But in terms of game 1 of spring training, that's over, and I'll bring up the spring training schedule tomorrow. The Yankees play in Dunedin at 1 o'clock against the Toronto Blue Jays. Yes Network will not have the game, but the Gotham Sports app will. Even if you have like Fubo or DirecTV Plus or something, I have Fubo. You can sign in with your login on the Gotham Sports app, and you have it totally free for not just Yankee games and Yes Network, but for all the MSG networks as well, which I didn't know. I logged in for the first time like last week trying to get everything ready, and it was great. So the Yankees will play in Dunedin. I'm sure it's not going to be a lineup like today. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bunch of scrubs. You can almost bet that Goldschmidt and Bellinger at least will not be in the lineup tomorrow because they're vets. They're probably not traveling to Dunedin. But we'll see. Back on Yes Network on Sunday. I will probably do a post game again Sunday. Probably not tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna try and only do post games. You know what? I'll maybe do one tomorrow. I'll only do post games on the games that are like televised and everyone could see. I'm not gonna do one like if they're playing like Minnesota in their spring training complex, or yeah, they're playing Tuesday, the 25th at like Minnesota spring training complex. And it's not televised. I'm not gonna do that one. Right? Or is that the one that's on here? No, it's not the one on here. So from that, I'm gonna sign off. First post game done. Have a great day. Let's go Yankees.